Well, it is Friday and it's the end of a very busy week for our law firm in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Today, I was in Westchester, Pennsylvania, representing a client in Chester County Court of Common Pleas. We achieved a very good result for that client and we were very happy with that. I spent a lot of time driving back and forth from Westchester to New Jersey, but it was a good result. So obviously it was well worth the drive and the travel time, and traffic was really bad today, unfortunately. On 95, 202 was just backed up for some reason. I don't know what was going on. But anyway, with that said, it is the weekend and it is March and the weather is getting warmer, and hopefully we're done with the winter and spring is on the way and people will be out driving this weekend. And like I always say, the weekend is often the busiest time for our law firm. That's why we make ourselves available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and our number is 215-755-9000, and in New Jersey, 856-793-7429, the website gambonelaw.com. On Friday, as always, we come out with our weekly e-update, which we came out today, which goes out to over 3,000 of our current and former clients. It's some great articles this week on motivational boot camp, which is an option when the evidence is simply too great in your case and we need to work out alternatives to trial. And obviously everybody wants to win a trial, everyone wants to win their pre-trial motions and walk out of court with an acquittal or dismissal, but that always can't happen. So when we're in that situation, we have to come up with creative alternatives for clients. And one of those alternatives is motivational boot camp. You can take a state sentence and drop it down substantially and be released from state custody in as little as 6 months if you are approved for motivational boot camp. And there are criteria to it, but even those criteria can be waived provided that you have an agreement with the DA's office for the particular county that you're in. It is Friday, and we realize despite the COVID shutdown, a lot of restaurants now are open for indoor and outdoor dining in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So people will be out and about drinking. Please enjoy it responsibly. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI or DWI, do not get into a fight with the officer, do not engage the officer, do not give consent to search your vehicle, but be polite, be respectful. If you are asked to take a chemical test, whether it be a blood test or a breathalyzer test, otherwise known as the alcohol test in New Jersey, breathalyzer or a blood test in Pennsylvania, do not refuse that test. It will not make your criminal case any better. And also remember that even if your criminal case works out favorably, the state can and will suspend your driver's license in Pennsylvania or New Jersey for refusing that test. You do not have a constitutional right to a driver's license in Pennsylvania or New Jersey. Just keep that in the back of your mind. With regards to the field sobriety test, you can refuse those tests. If you have some physical limitation, you're not able to take that test, you want to tell the officer that. Otherwise, the prosecution more than likely will argue some sort of consciousness of guilt at trial or during possible pretrial motions. It's very important that you discuss that with your lawyer. Again, a traffic stop isn't an opportunity to engage in a political discussion with the officer or some legal debate. The officer is not interested in that. The officer, again, wants to search your car. Do not give consent to search your car. With regards to drugs and illegal guns and firearms, if guns or drugs or something of contraband is found in your vehicle, you do not want to make any statements. Even if the officer says, I'll go easy on you, I'll cut you a break, the officer respectfully has no authority to do that, and anything you say will be used against you. The best policy is remain silent and just tell the officer, if you're going to arrest me, and that's it. With regards to bail, remember, the most critical time to argue bail is when you're first arrested. So if you are arrested, it's important that your family get in contact with an attorney as soon as possible, and that's why we make ourselves available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. We realize the weekend is often the most busiest time. A criminal defense firm must have that 24-hour number. I can't understand any law office, whether it be criminal defense or any area of practice, that does not have a 24-hour number. I just think it's very, very odd nowadays not to have 24-hour access to an attorney when you need one, especially in a situation where you're dealing with a person's liberty. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great weekend. Please enjoy responsibly. Hopefully we have some good weather, and I will talk to you all soon on Monday.